In the interest of building all members' business skills, a different member each week is charged with presenting on a topic of their choosing for a 3-minute business growth section. I'm going to ask this question. Who has, not that I expect you to just be reading my posts, but who's been noticing any posts that I've been putting on Facebook about YouTube? I've been putting all this stuff on YouTube, and what I've been doing is I've been tagging in different people for each thing so that then eventually somebody else is going to see it, right? So the main thing I've been putting on YouTube is, who has a YouTube channel? Post your link below. That's what I've been writing, right? It's amazing how many people don't respond to that, by the way. 1,600 people on Facebook, and it's amazing how many don't respond to that. So I'm going to ask this question with a show of hands. Ask this question. Who has a YouTube channel? Put your hand up. Excellent. Keep your hand up if you would like more subscribers. Excellent. If you want more subscribers, write it in the chat box now, and I'll give you a couple of minutes or a minute. By the way, I'm doing the educational snippet. Did I mention that on YouTube? Okay. See what shows up. Sean wants more. He says more. Oh, here we go. Adele's in. Let's just wait. Janelle's in. All right. I'm going to use this as the example, but you guys keep doing it, right? Let's use this as an example, the top 4 there, right? Sean said more, because I said, if you want more, just put it into the chat box, right? I've got mine in. Adele got hers in. She was in the first class, right? Now, Sean, if you want more, that's fantastic. We can give you more, but not if you say you want more. You need to give us your YouTube channel. There we go, for us to get more. Now, I was waiting because somebody was going to do this either straight away or, you know, it was going to happen. So what's been interesting is in my Facebook page, I had somebody write when somebody had gone in and said, they'd put in a few links. So a few people put in links. I'd subscribed. I wrote back and said, hooray, you got a new subscriber. Here's a picture, right? I've just subscribed. Then somebody else wrote in the comments, I'd like more subscribers. So I went to YouTube and Googled that person's name. They didn't show up anywhere. So I've gone back and gone, help us out. What's your YouTube channel? Turns out this person had 2 YouTube channels and neither of them were his name, which made it impossible to get new subscribers. Now, what's really interesting, because I've been on the topic of YouTube this last week, I've been having one-to-ones, and then I asked, do you have a YouTube channel? And then we were talking about, I think it was Debbie Barker and I, we ended up having a bit of a training course with each other on YouTube. And she said, I was at a meeting the other day. She said, actually, this is so true. I was at a meeting the other day. Someone said, who has a YouTube channel? Who wants more subscribers? Write it into the chat box. She said, everybody wrote me, but they didn't write their YouTube channel. And here's the point. It's easy to just answer the question, yes, I want it. But it seems to be somewhere people get very concerned about, oh, I don't want to seem ahead of myself by giving you my channel. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Don't make someone work so hard for you. Make it really easy. Just put it in into the channel. So now we can click on all of these and we will be able to subscribe, whether we do it now or during the meeting, or it'll all be there and it'll be in the chat box when we finish. One other thing, let's have a look at a few while we're here. I'll just pull up a few channels. I'll jump on this one. I don't know what's on the inside of it, so I'm just going to have a quick look and see if it's what I need. Nope. Let's go to this one. I reckon Sean will have what I need. Something that I've noticed about all the channels, now this was highlighted by Cathy, right? I'm going to come back. I'm going to share screen and I'm going to show you something. If we go to Cathy's channel over here, right? Now, I've been to posting parties with Cathy, so she talks about YouTube and she talks about LinkedIn and then LinkedIn across to YouTube. Now, if I click here on this to find out more about Cathy, my boys do it all the time. Let's find out how many they got videos, 904 videos, 866 subscribers. let's find out how many views. When I click on that, I'm probably going to lag now. All right. I get an about Cathy, I get links, and I get channel details. All of this. So this is very cool. So I get to find out about Cathy. Most channels I find when I click on, and I'm just going to use my buddy Ryan Reynolds as the example. But let's face it, he's got 4.47 million subscribers, so he can get away with that. He doesn't have to say anything about himself. He's got 4.47 million subscribers. If you got less than that, I would suggest you put in something different. I think Eric over here, Eric kind of started. He wrote MSSP in his about, so he found that part and got a link in. And then he's got this here. Pretty good, 88 views. I was the first subscriber yesterday, 21 videos. Let's go here. All right, Janelle's got all the info. There you go. Look, I'm not going to find someone now. And Sean's got it too. Look, I can see it. Because normally this line won't be here. Point being.
Misty,
yeah.
Just to let you know, there's 1,000 characters in the about section that you use. And so some people just use a few, but obviously Ryan Reynolds doesn't need to be findable by keywords. But in that little about section that you were showing, there's only 1,000 characters. So you need to be very specific about what you're either looking for or what you're offering.
Nice. Excellent. So I'm just going to click on one more and see if she's got an about section. Oh, she does. Lucia, you're in. You know what? Now I've suddenly got a group of people who have filled it all in right. But I tell you, I went through 20 channels yesterday, found 2 people with an about section and 18 did not. So if you don't have that, you don't know how to do it. Cathy, are you able to share screen very quickly? Because we've got time. Can you share screen and show us what we touch? You haven't done yours in a while, so you may not actually remember.
What are we looking for? That call to action tab?
No. So I want you to go to your YouTube channel and show us where on the YouTube channel what we click on to put the about page in.
Oh, okay, absolutely. So the first thing, honestly, is everything that you get to do on YouTube, it says customize. As soon as you click on customize, this is where you can do all of your edits. And that's the part for me that has proven to be invaluable. So please don't hesitate. Your branding, don't be afraid to push buttons. Your basic info, this is where you can put everything in there. The description, if you see, is the about section that Misty's been talking about. And there is a lag today, my friend. But everything that you need to put in here is fantastic. The links that you want to put, the content, the branding that you want to do, your own URL for different platforms that you're on, from Facebook to LinkedIn to whatever is important to you. The branding piece is a biggie, so please remember that. You definitely want to have a banner image up. And I was with someone the other day that had 155 subscribers. And I said, is there a reason that you have not captured your own URL yet? And she said, what does that mean? And so I said, well, once you hit 100 subscribers and you have a channel banner and you have an actual image on your profile like this right here, and you've been active in the last 3 to 6 months, you can actually capture your own URL. She was not aware of that. So there are so many things that you can do on YouTube. And you'll notice right here, it says at Cathy Weaver KC. If you have 100 subscribers and a channel banner, which is this thing up here, and you actually have your profile picture right here, and you've been active in the last 3 to 6 months, then you can capture your own URL. Now, it's not instant, I will tell you, but once you hit 100 subscribers and you hit customize, you go to the section that allows you to actually capture whatever name you want. And obviously Ryan Reynolds doesn't need our help, but needless to say, but I wanted to make sure that I got Cathy Weaver KC, not Cathy Weaver 7654321. So please remember, once you hit 100 subscribers, that's one of the cool things that you get to do. But it does take like a few days. They say now you can customize. Then you go into customize and get rid of all those numbers and dots and all that stuff. And then you save it. And then you actually get to capture your own page. So it really is a cool system. YouTube is a blast, in my opinion, because it does help you be findable. But if you have not utilized your community section yet, that's the part that I find to be incredibly effective. So please do that. Put anything you want in there, a newsletter, a picture of Ryan Reynolds, a picture of Misty Henkel, for heaven's sakes, whatever you'd like to put, but put something in your community
with
section.
Ryan Reynolds, that's fine too. Paul Vallick had a story, a movie, he and Ryan Reynolds together that came out last year. I'm sure we can hunt that one down too.
Good job.
So excellent.
Didn't Ryan save you from being kidnapped, Misty?
Yes, I believe so. Yes, that was the movie. That was the movie that we were in together. The kidnapping.
I liked that. I had a happy ending, so I was pleased.
Yeah. I know, right? It's all practice, this movie stuff, isn't it? All right. Excellent. Thank you so much. Cathy, I think on another day, maybe even next week, I'll get you to show us the community stuff in YouTube and show us how to use that. Because while I've heard you say it many times, I've had a bit of a touch and play in there, but honestly, I don't know what's going on. So, so if I don't know, well, actually, there's a chance half the group doesn't, but the other half might know more than me. I don't know. Either way, good lesson to learn. Thank you so much, Cathy, for helping me out with YouTube.